fantastic.
So good.
Normally I come in and I buy these and say I'm getting paid to eat them. That's how great today is, honestly. Hey friends, welcome back to another edition of ABR, and this time I'm going to welcome you to my hometown. We're in Cincinnati, Ohio, in an area called Hyde Park, which has some great restaurants, and we're at one of my favorites today. Man, I'm telling you, this place is going to transport you from Cincinnati to the beach. So come on in, let's grab a bite at E+O Kitchen. Morgan, great to see you.
Great to see
Awesome
you.
to see you, man. I love this place.
Awesome.
And you know, we travel the country with America's Best Restaurants. We seek out the independent restaurant owners all over the country, but this is a hometown episode for your boy. And this is one of my favorites. I mean, I live here in town. This is my go-to spot.
Right, wonderful. Well, welcome to E+O.
Great to be back.
We take a lot of pride in creating an escape for anyone, no matter who you are, here within Cincinnati. We've got great food, great drinks, and good vibes all the time. So it's a guarantee that when you come here, you're going to have a good time.
You know, you said something that it just resonated with me, and I didn't think about this, but this place is an escape.
It is.
It's so gorgeous. I mean, it just has those beach house vibes to it, man. And in Cincinnati, you know, we're pretty lucky in Cincinnati with a great culinary scene, but there's not a place with an energy like this, like that vibe in this house.
Yeah, we take a lot of, pride in our interior design. You look around and we definitely want to bring the beach scene here to Cincinnati and keep the vibrant colors and the light airiness going all throughout the restaurant. You'll definitely see that theme reoccurring throughout the
and you've definitely done that. And you know what else she did? She got my favorite. She got the sticky ribs.
Yeah.
So tell me about these, or I know about them already. It's like my go-to, but tell everybody at home about this.
Yeah, so the sticky ribs are definitely a fan favorite. They're going to be flash fried pork ribs with covered in our hoisin ginger glaze. They are a little bit sticky, so be careful, but they're super delicious and you cannot go wrong with these.
These are fantastic.
So good.
Normally I come in and I buy these and say I'm getting paid to eat them. That's how great today is, honestly. I love the sauce on these.
Oh, it's so good. The hoisin glaze, you really can't go wrong.
It's fantastic. And your chef, he knows what he's doing. These are cooked perfectly.
Oh, yeah.
So talk about the approach with E+O, what it stands for. The decor obviously transports you to a place that is on a beach. You're not in Cincinnati anymore.
Yeah.
What about the menu, though?
Yeah, so the menu, it's going to be a little bit of everything. Obviously, E+O stands for Earth and Ocean, so we try and take the best things from the earth and the ocean and come up with a wonderful menu for everybody. One of our best highlights is our sushi, even though we do have a whole nother side of the menu for everybody. So there's definitely something here for everyone, even the picky eaters. But we take pride in our sushi here. I think we have some of the best in Cincinnati, and that's definitely what we're known for.
Well, and that's what I was going to say, too, was you don't think of the Midwest as a place to get sushi, but I'm telling you right now, this is the spot in Cincinnati for sushi, no question about it. You got a couple cocktails for us, huh?
Yes, we do.
Is this the PALOMA?
Yes, this is the Mindful PALOMA. So it definitely has a kick to it. We make our Serrano syrup in-house. We make all of our drink syrups in-house. And it's got lime juice, tequila, grapefruit, and then topped with the jalapenos.
What are you sipping on over there? Is that a mojito?
This is almost like a mojito, but this is the E+O ocean water. So this is
ocean water, I love it.
Yeah, so imagine a mojito but with vodka and a little bit of coconut water, so you really can't go wrong. There's also Saint Germain in here, which is an amazing liqueur to add. It almost makes everything delicious. So
cheers to that.
Yeah, cheers.
Well, speaking of sushi, oh man, that's so good.
I know, very refreshing.
She knew my drink when I walked in. I love the sushi here. We've discussed that. One thing I've never done, though, on camera for America's Best Restaurants, I've never made sushi before.
You've never made sushi?
You think I might talk Chef Ben and let me get back there?
I think we could work something out. Yeah, for sure. Excellent. I think we could do that.
All right. I'm sorry, I had another bite. I had to take another bite. I love those ribs. I'm sorry, I can't help it. But sushi, coming up, your boy going to be rolling himself right around the corner. So this is an ABR first for me. I'm actually going to learn how to make sushi from Chef Ben right now. Thank you, brother. Thanks for having me back here.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I love sushi, never made it before.
Right.
So this is definitely a first, but a good one.
Awesome. Well, beginner's tip from the pros. Gonna take a little bit of our spicy mayonnaise. We're gonna put just a little bit in our hand. Let me get you a little shot.
Is he messing with me right now? Are you serious?
Yeah, this is for the sushi rice, so it won't stick to our hands. Let's go ahead and rub that in nice.
I don't know if he's messing with me or not on this. So okay, so what's this gonna do?
It's gonna not have this rice stick to our hands.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so a little bit of lubrication there.
Pro tip number 1.
Our rice.
So grab some rice.
Yep, absolutely.
About that much.
Amazing.
I did rice right. Yes.
So we have our nice little ball here.
Okay.
We're gonna plop it right down in the center.
And you said there's a difference though when it comes to the
Sides,
the
yes.
paper, the seaweed, right?
There is a dull side and there's a shiny side. We're gonna apply that on the dull side.
What is that gonna do for us?
So the rice is gonna stick to the dull side. We're gonna straight down the center 3 times.
Oh, down the center first. Okay.
Yep. Push.
And then push to the top.
And to the bottom.
This feels like so meticulous, like so like
No, as long as it's flat, you're good. Excellent.
You know, sushi's one of those things like in Japan it takes, I mean, they have to like work on the rice for years before they're even allowed to touch sushi, so.
It starts with the basics. Rice is our number 1 most important thing that we have.
It is. And sushi for you guys, I mean, listen, this happens to be a hometown episode for me. I'm from Cincinnati, and if you look up sushi in Cincinnati, E+O Kitchen comes up right away. So this is a staple of this restaurant for sure. Now,
Yes.
you're the corporate chef for the company. Are you the one that puts together the menus for the sushi? That comes up with the concepts and ideas?
Yes, we have a team of sushi chefs that have been with us since our opening of the restaurant, who actually got a chance to work with Rodelio, who was our brainchild of the whole entire restaurant. And we try to keep those traditions alive today.
Excellent. I'm gonna be really honest, I'm like slightly impressed with myself right now. I did not expect this to go so well. Thank you. Even Morgan's shaking her head over there. Thank you.
So everything in halves.
All right.
Half.
This is like the most serious kitchen scene I've ever shot for ABR. If you watch the show, you know. I feel it's so serious right now.
So very sharp knife, extremely important. 1 time.
Yes.
Don't be afraid. There you go. Just slide the knife. Just use the knife. There you go.
Then one more, half.
Okay. Slide. Keep going. No need to push. Just let the knife do the work.
Yeah, these are great chef's
Then
knives.
you can shave with it later.
Perfect. Now my knife skills need a little work. You see our field producer Austin laughing at me right now?
So we're gonna go back with our mat just to square back up again.
Yeah, we definitely need to square this up. This is not good at the moment. Look how good that is. Then again, you've done a few of these.
A few. Amazing. Lift off your plastic.
Yeah, cut that part out. Now he's going to leave it in because I said that.
He is,
I mean, it's not,
absolutely.
listen, for my first sushi roll.
For your first sushi roll, it is
Come
not
on.
bad. Not at all.
Okay.
Voila.
We're good?
There we are.
There you go.
Fit for Chef Nobu.
Dragon's Breath Sushi Roll by Chef Greg. All right, let's get in here and taste, Chef.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I'm grabbing with some shallot. Crispy shallot. Man. It's holding up. It's holding together. So I did okay.
You start tomorrow.
If I start tomorrow, rolls are going to be very slow, so please be patient. Oh, that sauce, Chef. Man,
Amazing.
that's good.
Yeah. Little sweet heat.
Yeah, a little heat, like right at the end of the back of your palate.
Yeah.
So what's your role? I know you're the corporate, you oversee all of E+O's kitchen operations, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So born and raised in Cincinnati, graduated from Cincinnati State Culinary School. I had never rolled sushi before working at E+O Kitchen, so it was a learning experience for myself. 4 years later, love to create sushi and different ideas, showing people techniques, how we do things here at E+O. So it's awesome.
And E+O standing for Earth and Ocean.
Yes.
Is that sort of, as a corporate chef, I mean, you have to live that name when it comes to putting a menu together.
Right.
So what do you think about when you're putting that?
Fresh, amazing seafood that we get flown in daily. We also have amazing Wagyu beef, steaks, lamb chops, burgers. We do everything land and sea, earth and ocean.
I don't think there is another restaurant in Cincinnati that I know of that's using the banchan from Japan.
No, not at all. It's an experience like no other. So.
Well, I'm going to experience that next, my friend.
Thanks.
All right, lamb chops coming up. They're pretty good, huh? So we're back now with Tim, who is the Director of Operations for E+O, and we've got our very own taste tester, Zayden, who took the day off school today. And 9 years old, right?
Yes,
And
sir.
you love lamb chops.
Yes, sir.
I don't know what his parents are going to do, because if at 9 years old this kid loved lamb chops, he's going to be eating I don't know what by the time he's 20. So, but Tim, get into this with you. Again, this is just such a special episode because this is my hometown and I know E+O. I'm used to the one down at the banks, but this whole like Malibu beach vibe you guys have going on here, man.
Right.
It's just incredible.
Correct. So E+O stands for Earth and Ocean. So our approach is to actually have live living walls, live plants everywhere in the building and outside the building. And then also with the Earth piece, the story kind of goes where the Earth meets the ocean is Big Sur, California.
Yes.
Which brings us to our basically Northern California beach house, as you said, Malibu
it's
kind of vibe.
Exactly what this feels
Very,
like.
very clean, all natural wood. Everything in here is from the earth or the ocean.
Yeah, and I love all the natural lighting we're getting in here. I mean, I'm telling you, if you didn't know otherwise, I could tell you were shooting in California right now, you would totally believe me looking at this place. And the same goes with the approach to food. You mentioned one thing about the living walls. I mean, that's something you got to understand. These are not fake plants. You guys have a specialist come in to make sure we have like living walls here.
That's correct. We have a company, Urban Blooms, which they've been installing and maintaining our walls since 2015, and the wall behind us here is actually a irrigated wall with a felt pockets where we actually plant all the plants in each pocket.
That is incredible. So just think about that. If they're putting that much care and technique into the decor, imagine what they're doing with the food. And this is, okay, I'll be really honest. Chef told me we're going to have your famous salad. I'm like, we're going to have a salad? I wasn't sure what that was all about. This, however, my friend, is not what I expected.
So this is the legendary Brussels sprout salad. It's also the favorite salad of the coach for the Cincinnati Bengals, Zach Taylor.
Hey, Houday, baby. Really?
So it's a Houday salad, too.
The Houday salad. I'll take that.
It's great. It's Brussels sprouts, cabbage, chilled shrimp,
Yeah, nice touch with that.
pickled jalapenos, Fresno peppers with our own zesty 50-50 dressing that we put on there.
Is this going to have a little kick to it then?
It's gonna have a little kick. Zayden, you want to try a little?
Yeah, come on, brother. Sure. I mean, if we're going to get our lamb chops in a minute, we got to get our greens first, right? Feel better about ourselves.
I'll give you a little toss here.
All right.
It's got a lot of color in it. You can actually see the components of the Brussels sprouts and then the flash fried kale.
I never
amazing.
thought I would get this geeked out over a salad.
And poached,
That's incredible.
chilled shrimp.
That is wonderful.
Thanks.
That has so much going on, man. That is so complex. Like
Amazing.
the word. So, listen. To me, the word salad does not do this justice. I don't know what you'd want to call it, but. And you know what else I love? The way that you guys are doing the Brussels. I love the crispy charred Brussels. Like that's how I like my Brussels sprouts done.
My favorite way to have it is actually I add a piece of grilled salmon to it.
I could see that too.
Full meal. It's amazing.
Here's how you know it's good. We got a 9-year-old eating Brussels sprouts. That's how you know it's good.
And he loves them.
Yeah,
What do you think of this, brother?
it's smoothly. It's great. It tastes really good. It has a little kick to it. It's awesome.
This is me at 9 years old, everybody. That's what it is. This is really great.
Very
And you know, Tim, another thing I want to talk to you about, man. So I'll tell you, when we got here and off camera, the staff here is second to none, man. And that's something that in this day and age is so incredibly important. What is it about your staff I mean, there's just a different energy with your staff when we walk in here.
It's part of the culture for the Earth and Ocean staff and brand is that we take a different approach. We hire dynamic, outgoing personalities with the wantingness and willingness to learn, work on their own personal resume, so to speak.
Yeah.
Why they're going to college, or some of them might stay with us and make a career out of it. But we teach, coach, and develop the personality. So I feel that, and Chef Ben and I both feel this way, is that you can hire lots of people, but you can't give somebody a personality.
True.
So we go for
So
the
true.
personalities. The entire staff, we do lots of team building every day, but every staff member here is cross-trained. They start normally at the expo station, where they can learn what the food looks like, tastes like. They learn where the table numbers are. And we get a lot of young people in here, 18 to 20, that will actually work all these areas. And I would become masters of the expo, the host stand, busing, and then assisting and actually bonding and working with everyone. So by the time they're old enough to serve alcohol, it's like turning a light switch on, because they have lots of mileage with already using the POS. They can tell you exactly what is in every item on the menu, and you can feel free to quiz them anytime you want.
They'll know it.
Because I am always quizzing them to make sure that they know their ingredients.
And that's one of the first things you said when we walked in, that anybody can do anything, anybody can do any position. And I think that's just, that says a lot about the leadership style that you use and your management style. Okay, these are staring me in the face, Tim, Zayden.
So Zayden's gonna tell us all about these lamb chops. So
yeah, these are your favorite, right?
Yes.
Come on, brother, let's go here. Let's get into it. Talk to me about the lamb chops. What do we got here?
Well, we have lamb chops, and they're really smoky. They have a great bitter taste to it, and they're really crunchy.
They're really crunchy. And it looks like there's a little gochujang sauce on there, little kick to it, right? And something that I've been talking to Chef about is the type of charcoal that you're using. I keep nerding out into this. You're using Banchan charcoal, which is from Japan. It's it gets hotter than any other charcoal.
That's correct.
And listen, I can say this because I live in Cincinnati. This is a hometown show for me. I cannot tell you of another restaurant that I know of that uses Banchan. So again, it comes down to the details here. So the details, you guys.
With that, the lamb chops using the YAKATORI grill is very similar to tasting or sipping wine. Before you taste the wine, you want to catch the aromatics of the wine. This is the same thing with that. Oh man, charcoal kind of clears your palate as it's set down at the table. You inhale it, then you taste the lamb chops. You can actually get a full flavor profile of the lamb chop itself. Yes, with the smoke.
These are delicious, and they do have that grill quality to them. Mm-hmm. You can taste the grill on that. Now I see why you like these so much.
You had a couple.
He's going to town on this thing. So, quality is great. Service is outstanding. But what I think is so incredible about that is that, again, if you watch the show, we only highlight independent restaurants. This is a family-owned place as well. This feels like some place that you would think there's probably a corporate headquarters somewhere, but that's not the case.
Our corporate headquarters is right here in Hyde Park at 3520 Edwards Avenue.
Just fantastic. Well, listen, man, from the sushi to this salad, which was an absolute game changer, not what I expected. Now I see why you like the lamb chops. You guys are, I'll tell you what, as the host of this show who's from Cincinnati, this makes me proud, what you guys bring to the table and what you offer the city, man.
And we're also the E+O family. We treat our customers as their family also when they come in to dine. Thank you for dining with us, Gary.
Sure. That's a great approach. It's that the small touches like that.
But being family owned and a local family that a family group that owns it, they've enabled the exponential growth of E+O. They're very supportive. They do visit the restaurants on a regular basis. They come in and dine. You would never know they're even in here when they're here. But they also influence us. They're well-traveled. And
you can feel that. You can just feel that here.
Yeah, there's a lot of inspiration from world travels from the group. So,
well, thank you for bringing a little bit of beach vibe to Cincinnati, man. I as a Cincinnatian, I definitely appreciate it. So, Zayden, I'm going to let you have that last one, brother. That's all you. And Tim, thank you so much for your time, brother.
You're welcome.
Man, were we right or what? This is definitely the spot where Earth meets the ocean, and they might even have to add a P to the end of that. Earth, ocean, and paradise. Definitely one of my favorites in town. So anytime you're in Cincinnati, look me up. Let's grab a bite at E+O. We'll see you next time on America's Best Restaurants.